crazy one you haven't seen yet. Actually, I'm gonna go with one you've seen.
Hi, welcome. We are Joy Fuck Club. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. Thank you so much to the squirrel for having us online. So we are an all Asian improv comedy group, and we're going to be performing for you all tonight. And so what we'll be doing for our first off, improv, we'll be making up scenes on the spot, getting a suggestion from you out there in cyberspace, and then we'll be doing some scenes off of it, completely made up on the spot, never to be seen live again. But what we'll be doing for our first half is that we might be incorporating a little filter fun in. So I might look like this, or I might look like this. So you never know. You never know what it's going to look like. Woo! Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're going through too many changes. Oh my gosh, Ed Sheeran spooking me out. Okay, so to get started, first, we just need a suggestion from you. Anything at all.
Pasta, I see.
Pasta. Thank you so much.
Tasty. Thank you.
Oh, that was good. That was really delicious. That was really delicious. Thank you. Thank you for making.
Thank you for coming over. And nothing brings me more satisfaction than cooking for others. So, I mean, this is a really special moment, special evening for me too. You like the ragu?
I love the ragu. You know what? You said it was going to be spicy, and I was really like prepared, but it was like spicy in that like really good way. It was excellent. It was excellent.
It's a little kick that sneaks up, a little kick that sneaks up on you, a little kick that comes from behind and sneaks up on you. I'm glad you liked it. It's my old aunt's recipe, and bless her heart, she's getting up there in years. So I'm just trying to keep it alive, and she's gonna be so happy when I text her later that you like the recipe.
I'm sorry that you didn't get the job. You deserved it. I didn't expect. I was as surprised as anybody else when they announced my name. It didn't make any sense.
When I said we didn't have to talk about it earlier, I meant it. We really don't. We don't have to talk. And in fact, I would rather not talk about it. So when I said that before, I really meant it. We can anything else.
I'm sorry. I just looked in the corner and I saw your box of stuff from the office, and then I've been looking at it this whole time, and so I'm sorry. All right, I won't mention it.
It is especially brutal that not only did you get the job, but then I got let go at the same time. Kind of the stakes were higher than either of us really expected. But
I think if they had told us that, I think maybe it would have been a little bit different.
In what way?
I think maybe I would have said like this company is like kind of cutthroat.
Yeah, I probably would have been the bigger person too in the same way. Yeah, I think I would have also been a big person just like that and not have clung to my job because it was the only thing really giving my life any sense of structure up until this point, and now I feel very adrift. Yeah, I think I would have been the bigger person in the exact same way that you're describing.
Hello, Sheila. I just got some notified through our company server that you're talking to an ex-employee.
Yes, Mr. Price.
Is that your phone? What is that Price on your phone?
Yeah, with the promotion they gave the new 2-ways. So I guess my 2-way, I thought it was I thought I was off the clock, but I guess I'm on, I guess because, we're global. Maybe my time zones are a thing of the past. Yes, Mr. Price.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're not, giving away company secrets, doing anything that would be inappropriate.
I'm talking to Jeff. He just left. It's just, we're good. We're good, right? We're good, right, Jeff? We're good.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Price.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're still let go.
Okay.
I didn't want you to think because you were talking to her, you might have your job back or something like that.
Price, I spoke at your daughter's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You gave a lovely speech.
Yeah. We cried together afterward. You felt so moved. You felt you'd never connected to your child as a parent in that way before. We cried together. I held you.
It was very emotional, but I like to keep my work life separate from my personal life.
You got what you calling during a personal dinner?
Well, for you, it's a personal dinner. For Sheila, it's she's on the job. We're working remotely, so she might always need to talk to me or one of the other employees of the company. Her job comes before some guy she used to know from work.
Some guy she used to know. Am I just the guy you used to know now, Sheila?
No, we're friends. We're very good friends. We're great buds.
And Sheila, when you get a chance, if you could email me that pasta recipe from his mother, if you can get that from him, that'd be great.
It's my aunt. It was my aunt.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever old lady gave him that pasta recipe, I'd love to have it.
Sure. I'm sorry. I should have. I know you said no phones, but then I thought a two-way is not really a phone, because a phone, there's numbers to call, and then a two-way, you're just connected to just one other person.
It's not your fault. You're handling this much better than I would have, I think, if I was in your position. I totally understand where you're coming from, and it just is. I don't know why I thought I should have just canceled this dinner after the news came down today. I don't know why I scheduled this for today. Either way, that the decision would have gone with the promotion, it would have been awkward.
Because we were such good friends, we said, you know what, we're going to schedule a get together. We're going to put it in the calendar so that way there's no way that we could possibly have hard feelings and get out of touch. It's a brilliant idea. It's a brilliant idea to help us get through the emotional tumult of the whole process. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I personally thought that I lost points with, the speech at Tammy's birthday, because my speech was all over the place. It was kind of ridiculous.
It was a little bit silly. Yeah, that is. I was wondering about that too.
I don't know. I don't know why I had to tell her that it's okay. You don't have to use tampons. Maxi pads are. I don't know. I have really strong opinions of this. I don't know. They really try to push tampons on girls, and why does it have to be tampons? Why can't it be a sanitary napkin? Right?
Why do you think it was you instead of me? Why? Because I gave that great speech and I thought I was doing okay at work, and I never messed up the microwaver, and I washed my dishes in the sink, and not that it should have been me over you. It's hard to talk about this kind of thing. It shouldn't have been, not that it should have been me over you, but why do you, let's talk about it as friends. Why?
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
I think you want to be Mr. Price's friend too much, and I think it shows. I think you called him buddy a couple of times, and then when you thought maybe he was going to go through a divorce, you were really excited about kind of swooping in there and hanging out with him more.
His wife hates him. It seems like his wife hates him.
sorry to jump back in here. Sheila, I was wondering if he's still on the line. Oh, great. Is he still there?
Yeah, Jeff's here.
Jeff, hey, Jeff.
Hey.
Good to talk to you again. I'm wondering, I got a weird situation. My daughter, she's 18 now. She wants to spend the night with her boyfriend, and I don't feel comfortable. So I'm wondering if you could talk to her about making sure she knows protection, birds and bees, all of that kind of stuff. You were so good at her birthday when she was younger. Just wondering if you could give her that talk. Make sure she's doing things safely. That she's not doing it for the wrong reasons if she is doing it.
Yeah, Price, sure, I can. And you still have that bag of condoms I gave her the other month?
Yes, I confiscated that bag of condoms, and I was planning to use them with my wife, but she doesn't care for me, so I used them a few times by myself to masturbate with, just to make cleanup easier. Or yes. I don't want them to go to waste, and I don't want to get stuff everywhere. Anyways, most of them are still left. So, do you want me to give them to her before you chat with her?
Sure. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I give them to her, and I'll. When is she still doing lacrosse? Or do Wednesdays work now?
She's getting out of lacrosse practice in a few minutes. If you want to give her a call.
In a few minutes.
Because tonight's the night. Her boyfriend's really pressuring her, and I think tonight's the night.
Yeah. Okay. We don't want that to get out of hand. Sure. I can speak with her in a few. Sure. I'm at this dinner actually right now, but
yes.
You're calling into in the middle of, but I can talk to her in a moment.
Do you want Jeff's phone number?
Sure. Yeah, it'd be just for
just
parenting.
to let you know, you're not going to be able to always get to Jeff through our two-way. I thought our two-way was kind of for the biz.
Generally for work stuff, but occasionally for parenting advice. HR refused to give me his home number. So Jeff, if you want to give me your number, it would be great. I can reach you directly when I'm having parenting troubles.
It feels weird to give you my number right after you just admitted that you asked HR for it and they wouldn't give it to you, but I can. Yeah, sure. I guess that would make things easier. The number is 925-776-1354. And
right.
Just yeah.
Great. I'll go roll those condoms back up and put them in the bags and give her the.
Don't put the ones that. Yeah, maybe
he's gonna try to return them to the store.
I didn't give him a receipt. Do you think he's just gonna argue with the store?
He's gonna try to return them to the store. He's so cheap. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. He's gonna try to return them to the store.
I think you're right. I think that I have been trying too hard to be his friend, and I don't think he ever had a friend before. So maybe that's what made it tough for him.
And you kept wanting to snap his suspenders and stuff and be
mistakes were made on both sides. You're absolutely right. Mistakes were made.
I don't know if it's a mistake. I don't know. I kind of thought. I thought that too. I was kind of he was a quarterback at Penn State. He's gonna want to be bro-y and football culture, but it. For some reason, I was kind of surprised. He's actually seems a little bit more like a what is it? A cue ball? What is it? What do you call it?
Cue ball? Cue ball sounds like something.
Somebody who's a little bit like a Poindexter. That's what I meant. I meant Poindexter, but I don't know why I called him a cue ball.
I love that we can still laugh like this, and I wish. If work hadn't interrupted. This was a great night up to this point, and I probably will have to step out and talk to Price's daughter about safe sex and consent in a second.
Because her boyfriend seems like a real tool bag.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? At the birthday party, he laughed at all the weirdest points in my speech. He picked some of the strangest moments to just let out a big old laugh. Hey, she's calling right now. Hey, it's me. Long time no see.
Oh, yes, I remember you. You were at my birthday party.
Yeah, yes, that's right. And I'm glad that you're still.
Listen, this is going to be uncomfortable. Did my father ask you to talk to me about having sex?
Yeah, he said your boyfriend might be pressuring you or something like that.
I've been lying to my father. I've become an international thief. And to keep my stories from getting to his attention, I've been making up lies about having a boyfriend. But really, I travel around the world, steal from things, steal textiles. Internationally, I travel, and I've just been stealing the heck out of things. But I don't want him to know. So he thinks whenever he can't find me that I'm getting pressured into sex with my boyfriend.
Well, look, that explains the hat a lot. But I don't know, as a teenager, if you really want to be going down this path, I guess now we're having a different talk, but a life of crime and are you
yes, well, the business world can't be trusted. I mean, look what happened to you. You were one of my father's best employees. You practically helped raise me, and he just cast you aside like so much confetti after a confetti store that went out of business.
You put that so eloquently. I don't know where I'm going to go next for my next paycheck. I don't know how I'm going to keep myself afloat. I have an estranged wife with one estranged child and another child I still have a decent relationship with that I need to support. And I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Well, I'm putting together a team for a jewelry heist. I don't know if that's anything you've ever considered.
I've never been driven to a point like this before, but I think I might be interested. But I don't know what I could bring to the table exactly. What do you have in mind?
Everyone has some sort of skills. Can you squeeze into small places, or are you a master of disguise, or can you pickpocket people?
I cook.
Okay. I'm sure we could work that into the heist if we do it maybe during a charity dinner. We could sneak you onto the cooking staff, and you could give everyone diarrhea, and then while they're all in the bathroom with diarrhea, that's when we'll pull the jewelry heist and switch out the jewels. Did you know how to cook? Do you know how to cook something that gives people diarrhea?
I make things spicy.
Oh.
In fact, tonight I think there may be proof with the person I'm sitting right now just how much diarrhea I can cause with one dish.
All right. Well, we'll consider this a bit of an audition for the team.
And you know what? In fact, actually,
is this the new boy?
Oh, Daphne, good for you to come by. Yes, this is the man I was talking about who I thought might be able to help.
What do you do? What's your shtick?
I'm a desperate man who cooks.
Oh, the food thing. That you really are obsessed with giving other people diarrhea.
Well, it seems to work a lot in heist jobs. You know, if everyone's got diarrhea, then no one will notice when you steal something.
Just because it happened at the prom doesn't mean you have to suddenly try to exact revenge on everybody else.
Well, sure, I was given a sort of Carrie situation at the prom where they dumped diarrhea on me, but that's not what this is about. This is just about me trying to pull off an elaborate jewelry
Don't
robbery.
get caught up into her mind games. Okay?
Listen, I know I'm new on the team, but I don't want personal feelings to get in the way of the job. Okay. And you're the leader, and I feel weird speaking up in this way. I usually try to make friends with my bosses, but this feels a little bit dangerous.
Well, I mean, there's no rewards without a little bit of danger. I mean, you used to have a regular job. You could get repetitive stress disorder on your wrists from typing all day, but you still went to that job, didn't you?
You raise a very good point.
All right. Well, let me introduce you to some of the other people on the team. Daphne is our mime, of course. She's going to go and send in the next person in our team. They're going to all cycle through one at a time. But you can't see them all. For secrecy, you can't see them all together at once.
Of course.
Okay? Everyone on the team can only know 2 other people on the team.
Wait, so we're on a phone call right now, but you guys are all in the room together, but you're going to cycle through one by one.
We're all in the warehouse, but we've set up privacy screens. We bought some screens from Amazon. We put carpets over them to disguise where we were. So she's going to yell around.
Questioning what's wrong with you?
I'm a logistics guy too. Cooking and logistics.
Oh, that's much better. Anyone can give diarrhea, but logistics is difficult. All right. Well, Daphne's going to go send in the next person.
All right.
I forgot to say, Delphine's a talented mime, so she can mimic
No,
people.
you said that. You just didn't say it very loud.
Oh,
All right.
well, when you're talking mime, you're not talking very loud ever.
All right.
Ooh.
Oof. Ouch, that really hurts. Okay.
Now, just for fun, who do you think the next person on the team will be? And then we'll see if that's anywhere near accurate.
Well, I'm thinking of Ocean's 11. So
Okay.
a driver probably, or maybe two, but at least one driver, I'm assuming.
A driver, yes. Did they have a driver in that?
They had the two drivers.
Was Scott Kahn? Is that what his job was?
Well, he and Casey Affleck, that's what they were good at.
I thought they were like nepotism hires.
Well, by the end, they all just were charming, was their job.
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
You're right. We've got Lightning McQueen. Now this this is the person who plays Lightning McQueen at Disneyland.
I play Lightning McQueen.
In Disneyland, not the actor who voiced Lightning McQueen in the movies.
Paul Newman?
Owen Wilson? No.
Oh, Owen Wilson.
I didn't know that was Owen Wilson. Okay, so.
Did you fall asleep during my birthday party? We all watched Cars. Did you fall asleep?
I was
You
helping.
weren't even at my birthday party.
He goes to a lot of his employers' kids' birthday parties, so he's
I'm a little bit. I'm trying to keep up. There's a lot of people coming. Okay,
I didn't fall asleep. I just got confused about who played who in Cars, because Paul Newman was also in Cars. He just wasn't Lightning McQueen. Anyways, this is the actor who portrays Lightning McQueen at Disneyland's Pixar attractions. I mean, there's more than one, of course. Lightning McQueen is highly in demand. Not one of the most beloved Pixar movies among adults, but children love it. And
children and people from the Midwest.
Yes. But surprisingly, Lightning McQueen is not our driver.
No.
Oh. Well, then what does Lightning McQueen do? And do I call them Lightning McQueen? They must have another name.
No, we all use code names on this job, so we don't learn each other's real names.
I see. Okay.
Lightning's code name is Toe Mater.
Toe meter?
Toe Mater. Like a tomato plant, but if you put the word toe in it, like in a tow truck. Toe Mater.
That sounds like something that the Rusty truck from Cars would say, not Lightning McQueen.
Well, yes, we all have Pixar-based code names on this job, unrelated to the fact that this is Lightning McQueen. We picked the Pixar code names in a previous heist before Lightning McQueen.
But it's from the same movie. It's so close. Why wouldn't you just pick something that Lightning McQueen said?
Because then that would lead back to Lightning McQueen. The whole point of the code names is to prevent the police from catching us later. So later they'll be like, what did you know about that person? All you'll be able to say is, I don't know. I called them Toe Mater.
Okay,
Where did you get this guy from?
He gave a speech at my birthday and helped me when I was going through puberty and with tampons and stuff. Yes, but don't worry. He's going to handle logistics and giving everyone diarrhea. All right.
Well, I never heard what Lightning McQueen does.
Toe Mater was the hacker.
Toe Mater's the hacker.
They're going to get us into the computers, get us out of the computers, turn on the cameras, turn off the cameras. Very excellent at that.
I see. That's essential to any team, any heist team. Glad we have.
Who do you think the next person will be on the team? So we've got the mime. Oh, I didn't tell you what the mime's job is. It's not mime work, obviously.
Well, I'm curious to hear. Maybe mimes pretend boxes a lot, so maybe hiding in a box.
Oh, like in Ocean's 11, like the Asian man in Ocean's 11.
Yeah, the one who hid in a box.
No, yeah. Delphine is our French interpreter.
French interpreter. In case we do a lot of jobs in France.
Well, sometimes a lot of French people own jewelry, so we often need to have somebody with French speaking.
Oh, now who's this stylish person?
Just swooshed in from the slopes.
You guys are at the bottom of a ski mountain?
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe that's just a code name that they're using.
Oh, I see. Nice to meet you.
Certainly a stylish European.
Yes, I think maybe a David Bowie cover artist, some kind of musician.
Perhaps, but you should only call them Dory.
Dory.
Yes.
I forgot about the Pixar names. Dory.
Find me.
Find you?
Yeah.
You have to find Dory, just like you
Find
found Nemo.
Dory.
Oh, you guys have catchphrase too? That's so cool.
Well,
You
we
guys have-
borrow the catchphrases from the Pixar films.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
still, that's you
The
only
pri-
ever hear about code names, not code catchphrases as well. That's
Yes.
very cool.
Toe Mater will say "get her done" a lot when it's time to start hacking. When I say like, Toe Mater, turn off the security cameras now. Toe Mater will say, "I'm gonna get her done."
Does he say that in the movie? The truck?
Yeah, that's all he says. Toe
Yeah,
Mater.
I didn't know. I would have thought he would have tried to keep that to himself. Like, isn't that guy Larry the Cable Guy is like a stand-up? That's his stand-up catchphrase, right?
You put Larry the Cable Guy in something, he's gonna say his catchphrase. That would be like if we brought you to make dinner and you didn't give us diarrhea. People would be disappointed.
True.
That's your thing.
True.
All right,
That's
Dory, tell us what you do on these heists.
I handle the taxes.
Yes.
Wow.
We were in
I'm glad I
above
won't
the
be
board.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying this is a very above the board kind of deal. We get the goods, we sell them through proper channels. Then we all take a cut, but there's W-9s we got to fill out. It depends if you're a regular part of the crew, then you might be on a 1040, but you not a 1040. What's it called? W-2. But of course, as an independent contractor for this first job, you'd be on a W-9.
Can we talk about what the path to full-time employment would be?
Sure. You would have to discuss that with our HR person, who will probably be coming in next. But remember not to call them by their a title as an HR person. You would want to call them by their Pixar name.
I see. Okay, so far we've had Tomater and Dory and Dauphine. Is that right? Was that her code name?
Oh no! I messed up there. I called her by her. Forget that I ever said Dauphine. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Ratatouille. That's the name of the movie. That's not the name of a character.
We ran out of character names. It's a very large crew.
What do you mean you ran out of character? How many people are in this crew?
Like named characters in Pixar movies versus the size of our crew, we have twice as many.
What?
Well, a lot of those Pixar movies are sequels, so they just reuse the names over and over again.
This is a mid-sized business.
Oh, yes, that's why we have to fill out taxes and do paperwork.
Whoa, spooky.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
This is Buzz Lightyear, our HR representative. Now, Buzz.
To infinity and below.
Whoa! She flipped it. So I will have a little bit of creative license to play with my catchphrase. It doesn't have to be verbatim from the movie.
No, and in fact, it should be a little bit different for copyright purposes.
Oh, I see. So you guys are that above board. You guys are checking the copyright usage of your own language in real life.
Yes, we are far more in danger of Disney coming after us than Interpol.
That makes sense. Well, actually, Buzz, I am glad you just came on because I was curious. I know most heists don't run this way, so I was surprised to find out that you guys have a path to full employment. I would start as an independent contractor. What does that path look like for someone with my kind of experience coming into high level heisting? What might I be able to look forward to?
Well, you're the food man, right?
Mm-hmm.
The food
and
one?
the logistics man. So I do have a wide array of skills that I'll be bringing to the table.
Well, our boss really only is concerned about the food thing and specifically giving people diarrhea. So it's by volume. So if you get 60 barrels in one job, then you'd be full time as of one job. But if it might take a while to accumulate 60 barrels.
Okay, that's great to know my KPIs. And is that negotiable at all? What those numbers are, or at the very least, can I get that printed out, in writing, just so I know? I'd like to put it. I'm a kind of a vision guy. I read The Secret a couple of years ago and really changed how I think about business and my own career. And so it helps me to kind of have that up on the wall so I can look at it and kind of see my path forward.
We could write it down. We do use a special ink and it kind of disintegrates and it could burn your hands. So you'd have to be very, very careful with it. But
Sure.
I would have no problem. I mean, it's 60 barrels. Like the last guy, it was 60 barrels and, made it to 59. And then all of a sudden just went AWOL. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess I understand it's high pressure situation. So you guys have had another diarrhea guy in the past. Is that right?
Oh, yes. Let's just say he turned out not to be a very good dinosaur.
Is that
That's
Toy Story?
Pixar film. No, The Good Dinosaur.
No, it's the Good Dinosaur.
Oh, I haven't watched the new ones. They don't seem to have the same, je ne sais quoi as the old ones. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion to express to the crew, but that is how I feel about the issue.
Well, I'd say that expressing that opinion is pretty brave of you.
I have heard of that one.
Yes, I think that might have to be your name, Brave.
Brave. And is that a character's name in the movie, or am I getting the same thing where then I'm just getting the title of the movie?
As I said, we ran out of character names, so it's all titles or references. You haven't met yet, but our cat burglar is named John Lasseter's Problematic Hugs.
Okay, so you guys have had to stretch pretty far afield. Wonder what his catchphrase is. I'm curious. But anyways, yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear there's a path forward, and looking forward to working closely with HR. I'm a by the book guy. You guys will, but I can get crazy when the time needs, when the time calls for it.
Did somebody call my name?
This is a dog with a watermelon on its head.
Oh, this is John Lasseter's Problematic Hugs.
This is John Lasseter's Problematic Hugs. And what does John Lasseter's Problematic Hugs do for the crew?
I'm the cat burglar.
That's ironic.
Why? And that's our half.
That's the first half of our set.
That is the first half of our set.
If anyone's tuning in late, thank you for tuning in. That was the pasta themed half of our show. Of course.
So pasta-rific.
Yeah, we were just noodling around.
Okay.
Very layered show, like a lasagna.
Oh, so yes. What is everybody's favorite pasta?
Good question. Good question. I don't know the shapes all that well. I like like a pink sauce though.
Did you mean like the shape of pasta or like sauce type of favorite?
Whatever comes to mind.
Well, I'm a big tortellini. A cheese tortellini is a sentimental favorite. There's a place that made a tortellini and mushroom sauce that I enjoyed a lot.
I always like the like a pink sauce, but I don't know if that makes me if that means my palate isn't very developed, because I feel like you always see the white red sauce mix on the kids menu, and so it's one of the things I feel. Yeah, a pink sauce. I don't even know exactly. I think it's a mix of a white and a red sauce, but I've also maybe it's like a vodka sauce too. I don't know what. I never really ate Italian food until I went to college, because growing up in Minnesota there was just Olive Garden, and I really had no interest in going to Olive Garden. No shade to Olive Garden, but it just wasn't my thing.
Oh, I have a question based on our comments. Somebody's favorite pasta is chicken riggies. Good old Nicole says chicken riggies. Is that chicken rigatoni? What is riggies?
Sounds like it.
It's a very specific pasta. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Also, lasagna was a fave, and angel hair with a spicy red clam sauce.
Chicken liver rigatoni, which sounds disgusting, but it's yum.
Huh. So the sauce is chicken liver, I presume, and then the rigatoni is the pasta shape, which is a little bit like a penne, but I think larger.
Ridges, right?
Larger diameter, maybe.
I thought it had ridges because
it might.
I called it rigatoni in my mind.
Can your Italian American chef pop in to say yes, it has ridges, and Riggies is specifically about a sweet, peppery, creamy, sort of pinkish, if you think of it as pink sauce.
And somebody says that ridges holding the sauce is the science behind those riggies.
Ridges holding the sauce.
Although that's not a chef's advice. That's just a funny guy's input.
I think it's more important to be the person who eats it than the person who makes it. The person who eats it is the true judge because that's who it's for. Like, is the painter the person who has the skill, or is it the person with the eyes who determines that it's skilled?
Whoa. Tell him. Eric, your station is burning.
Yeah, chef. We lost you, Alex. You got digitized.
Oh, I got digitized. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. What is our plan for our second half here of the show?
Well, I'm going to put this fire out. I think we're going to get another suggestion from the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And do some more prov.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
That could be a word, could be a phrase, could be a line you heard.
I just realized I'm wearing a Bon Appetit shirt.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Captain
Nice.
Crunch.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
All right.
All right, recruits, come on in. Oh wait, I've still got all this sponsorship on here. What's going on? Oh man, you know what? That's what happened to the armed forces. I joined up because I wanted to defend my country, and they said, we're not doing so well, so we gotta promote America's Navy on Twitch TV. And I was like, I guess so. Hold on, let me take off this uniform and put on my more there. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. All right, I'm still on a boat. I still need my other sailors here on this boat. I just didn't want to be. Yes.
Reporting in.
All right.
Reporting in.
Okay, great. We got a fun squad. So we're going out. Just going to patrol offshores here in Alaska. As you know, Cold War is over, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We still got to keep things going, make sure the Russians aren't encroaching on our territory. Also, we're going to look out for any boats doing illegal whaling. That happens a lot. And I run a pretty loose ship. It's kind of a party boat, is what people call it in the Navy.
Change, it's so cold here.
Yeah, it's pretty cold up here in the Arctic. If you got a hat, you might want to throw that on, but you don't have to. Yeah, so I just want to make sure we go over all the rules in the boat. Rule number 1: if you're not working, you're partying. Rule number 2: if you see the Russians, don't fire until I give you the order to fire. Rule 3: when we're shooting at Russians, it's not party time. Rule 4: otherwise, it's party time. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's starting to come down. The weather up here, it gets pretty windy. Pretty windy and pretty cold up here.
I'm confused why rule 3 and 4 should really be linked together, because you kind of need them together.
Could you repeat those rules again?
Well, rule number 4 is otherwise it's party time.
Yeah.
The other half is so important.
The part about like don't it's not party time when you're shooting at Russians.
Yes.
Yeah, but there used to be the last rule, and then people got confused, and people were like, well, I don't know when it's party time or not. And it's important to me that they know it's party time if it's not war with the Russians time. So I added that one in there as another rule. Every time we make a rule, we carve it into the bow of the ship. So it makes it easier to add new rules than to rewrite the earlier rules. It's like the Constitution. You can keep adding new amendments. It's hard to change those earlier amendments.
Your carving is so nice.
Oh, thank you. I took a calligraphy class in high school, and I learned how to make those old timey calligraphy things.
I like
Captain.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to admire your F's.
What?
I'd love more rules with the letter F.
The calligraphy F.
Yeah, but there's no F in Russian. There's no F in party. But just a suggestion.
Well, if you make some,
maybe you can do more of those old school S's that look like F's. Like in the middle of Russian, you could do the really fancy S, and it looks like an F.
That would be fun, because I like to make the S, but I don't want people confused about the rules and thinking if it's rough in time, is it party time? You know what? I haven't seen any
yes,
ruffians.
The ruffians.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo. How's he involved? You know, it's just it'll get confusing. But we can, now that you're on the boat, we can try to pass some new rules that that involve the letter F. You know, hey, if you're not working, you should be effing or something like that. I'm just tossing stuff out there. So if we come up with some new rules with F's, then yeah, I can calligraphy those into the side of the boat. One note, we're getting kind of close to the water line, and if I carve any new rules in, it might start a leak a little bit.
We have a thin boat.
Mark Ruffalo reporting for duty.
Oh, good, Mark. Come on inside now.
About you.
Yeah, now Alex, I know I'm making you stand outside, so you're the only one affected by the weather. Sorry about that, but
it's
Mark,
all right. I like being wet. I like being wet.
All right, well, come on into the main cabin, Mark. We were just talking about the rules. Do you need me to go over the rules?
Don't shoot me.
Oh no, that's actually there isn't a rule. We're allowed to shoot you. So we don't want to shoot the. Well, we do want to shoot the Russians if we're fighting with the Russians. We don't want to party while we're shooting the Russians.
Mark, I think that's a personal rule of yours. That's not a boat rule. That's a rule that you keep for yourself and you hope others follow. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about full boat rules.
Oh yeah, but that rule must get confusing on set when they're like, "Oh, we're ready for the next shot. Oh, don't shoot me." Well, but we got to shoot you. You know, who's on first? Ruffalo, 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 Ruffalo. You know, it's got to be real confusing.
The directors I work with don't even talk to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, you probably. No. It's all mocap later. Are you even on the set, or you just show up later?
You know, I just show up and I just say, "Hey guys, you can count on me."
Oh, I got a question. I got a question about "You Can Count on Me."
Yeah, of course.
Laura Linney's in that, right?
My sister.
She plays your sister, but she's not really your sister.
Well, I mean, she's like a sister to me.
Oh, okay.
Me and Laura's go way back now. Are you saying that I'm not friends with Laura Linney? That she's not like my sister?
Oh, don't get angry.
Calm down.
Oh no, he's Ruffaloing out.
Oh, he's pulling out the green paint. He's pulling out the green face paint.
He's tearing up the boat. Oh no, all my rules. You're tearing all the rules off my boat, Ruffalo. No one's gonna know when's it time to party or not.
Okay. Now, what about Laura?
I was just gonna ask if her head's as big in real life as it is in the movies.
Good question.
You know, they had to get a special hat for her.
To make her head look bigger, or to make her head look smaller?
Well, you know, it's happens to the best of actors, but when she cries, her forehead kind of swells.
That happens to the best of actors?
The best of actors.
Wow.
Oh, whenever I cry, I easily go up half a hat size. So I have to, you know, I usually try to not wear hats because once I'm crying, like, don't yell cut. Like, don't switch out my hat because that could be really awkward. Right?
Wow. The secrets of acting. I love, you know, I watch a lot of those, the videos they do on YouTube of like actors talking about their mistakes. No, that's paid, and I don't get paid like that. You know, you're my captain.
Oh yeah.
But I watch those videos that are like actor talks about their most iconic roles, and it's always really interesting stuff like that, like about forehead size that you wouldn't ever think about, forehead swelling. That's craft. I love to talk about craft.
I'm working on a master class.
Oh.
You know that they make you come up with 12 lessons. So like you have to come up with 12 lessons and then they go back to you and they ask you if you can turn those 12 into 16. Like they automatically, like they tell you going in that you're only going to do 12, but then they always intend to tell you that you have to do 16 as like a training.
They do that with like Anthony Hopkins. They're like, Mr. Hopkins, you need to give us 4 more lessons. He's like, I don't know. I'm 90 years old.
But like, you have the content. You have to learn to stretch that content. So like you might have to divide one lesson. Like I had a lesson about like not looking like somebody I'm related to in the movie because I always get paired up with people and I don't really look like them, but I can act like I'm their sibling. Like Laura and I, we don't look alike, right? But
no,
like,
you got a normal size head.
Come on, you thought that we were siblings, right? Like
yeah.
You knew right up until the end that we were siblings. So that was going to be one of my lessons, but then now I have to split it up into 2, which is like really hard.
So so it's like then one lesson is pretending like you don't look like how you look, and then the other one is working with someone who could be a sibling to you. How'd you split it up?
So first off, it's sibling work because it's about creating backstories and sort of creating little infights. Like, like I used to call her Marbles on the set because I made up a backstory that we used to play marbles, but it's never in the movie. I mean, like Kenneth would never let me put that shit in the movie. But what I did was create the backstory. So it's all about that. But then the whole other class is about how do you maintain that backstory when you look nothing like the person that you're supposed to be related to.
Wow. This is so amazing. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but back when I was a dry lander, I went to clown school. And so this is like waking up a lot of latent clownery in me that I thought I had killed off a long time ago.
I thought I could. Your knees are like really, really elastic. Like you are, that wind is whipping around, but you are staying completely upright. You're staying at that, complete 90-degree angle to the ground. And I was like, man, that person has skills.
Thank
Clown
you.
school, yes.
What
was your specialty?
Well, it's actually part of it had to do with the bending of legs. Like when I was always the last one into the clown car, because the last one in, a lot of people don't know, you got to bend your legs in really inhumane ways in order to fit into whatever space is left. So they really kind of used me as like a Twizzler of sorts and just kind of slid me in there, wrapped me around whoever I need to be wrapped around. And so, yeah, I'm more of a utility player, but, every character actor wants to get one starring role, right? Yeah.
What was your name? I mean, can you tell me? Is it like your transcendental meditation mantra? Like you don't have to tell me, but I'm always curious what people's clown names are.
No, I can tell you.
I went to clown college for like a day, and I was like, I got my name, but then I never went back.
It's all interdisciplinary, isn't it? That's what I love about performing. It's all interdisciplinary, and clown school is just as important as any other kind of acting school. More important. Thank you. Oh.
Spasiba. Do svidaniya.
It's a Russian, Mark. It's a Russian. Where did the captain go? It's a Russian.
Hello, Americans. Hello. Yeah, one of you look familiar to me.
Is it which one?
Which one?
Yeah, you, the one I'm pointing at. Hold on. You there. Are you an actor?
Still can't tell. Which one are you pointing at?
The one I'm looking at through my monocle. I'm focusing it right on you. Surely one of you must know who I'm talking about. No.
Well, this is Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, I don't. Is that? I don't know names of actors in my country. I only get bootleg VHS tapes of movies. I watch them on my boat. We pick them up once a year. So I see actors, but I don't know their names.
Well, maybe I was going to say some of the names of your movies, but he probably only knows like bootlegged, poorly
Russian
translated
names.
Versions of the title of the movie. So do you know any Lonergan? Lonergan, the director Kenneth Lonergan?
Oh yes, he make You Are the One Which I Can Place My Faith In.
Yeah.
And he
make This Girl Be Named Margaret.
Be named, yes.
Yes.
Do the numbers 13 and 30 mean anything to you?
Oh, let's see. Is it a nuclear code?
Well, if one were to be 13.
Oh, the teenager who is about to become an adult? That was you. You were in that.
Yes, I was.
Yes, with the wife of the man from the Hunting movie. No.
Yes. People don't really think about him as being in that movie.
The hunting accountant. The man who is an accountant who hunts people.
Oh, the accountant. Yes. Yeah, that is That's his movie.
Yes, it's a good movie I watched. Are you a fan also of this man's movies?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not a cinephile like you guys. I always get a little bit lost when two cinephiles are talking. I can't keep up. I didn't know. What's this? The accountant movie? Is that? What's the guy?
It's just called The Accountant. And
oh, okay.
Ben was
I'll have
in
to
it.
check it out.
Yeah,
What is it streaming on?
What?
What is it streaming on?
I don't know. I watched a VHS copy I traded for my daughter last time I was at port.
I can
You
get you a
cinephiles.
screener. I mean, they tried to go for the Globes, but I mean,
Do you
I
have
had-
a question? Sorry.
I'm just blocking the rain and the wind.
Yes, there's snow on my side of the Bering Strait.
Wow.
if you were not that you are a clown, you aren't a clown, but if you were a clown, what would you call yourself?
Well, they called me knobbly in clown college because of my knees. I was telling Mark earlier I used to bend my knees in all sorts of ways to fit into the clown car. So they did call me knobbly, which I thought was cute. I thought it was a good test for a clown name is could you be one of Sleeping Beauty's dwarves? And I think that knobbly would be a great Sleeping Beauty dwarf.
So wait, you have in my country, in the tape I saw, Snow White had dwarves. But in your country, is Sleeping Beauty has a dwarf?
Yeah. They well, who's carrying the bed around, right? Who's carrying the bed around?
The bed?
She's sleeping on a bed, and she's got to go from place to place, right?
Oh,
she's a
yes.
working woman.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Most of you get the Peter and the Wolf is our most famous story.
Mm.
Hey, listen. The reason I flagged your ship down is I'm planning to steal a submarine, and I'm putting together a crew of people to steal this submarine. I'm wondering if either of you have special skills that could join my team.
My skill is I can act like your sibling even if we look nothing alike.
Well, that could be useful if we're pulling the old brother con, where one person pretends to be the brother of another who is not their brother's mother.
May I tell you my clown name? I went to clown college for one day and I had my clown name, and
Yes,
but it didn't quite work. So my name is Mark Ruffalo, and I thought it would be funny to be Bark Buffalo, but then people were confused as to whether or not I was a dog or a buffalo.
I was just about to say that.
I never looked back.
You kept that name, or you never went back to clowning?
I never went back to that class. I probably still owe them $1,300 for the rest of the class because you can't fill the spot once you have that first class.
Oh yes. Well, they might have. I heard they switched to mostly online classes now.
You might be able to get a credit or something like that. Mark, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't know what it's like in Hollywood, but clowning has a real problem with people being mean to each other, people being hierarchical, really trying to cliquey. Clowning, that's that world. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, especially someone of your immense talent, just tossed aside. I'm so sad to think about what you could have done in clowning. I'm really sorry. On behalf of all clowns, I apologize.
Well, to be perfectly honest, whenever I would try to get into the car, I really was concerned about where we would be going. And that's really not the point of being in a clown car, the destination. Mm-hmm. It truly is the journey. And maybe it's not for me. But
well, we always say people can grow into clowns. And maybe you just need to do a little bit of personal growing right here.
Maybe it's some Mark Buffer grow.
Whoa. This captain, Russians have a way with words.
What do you have any special skills if you want to join my submarine stealing crew?
He's been out there in bendy knees, and he's been out there in the wind and the rain for like 3 hours.
Oh yes, the knee bending. I forgot about that. All right. Well, I think, to be honest, I'm low on people. So if you are interested in joining my crew. You could both be a part of the crew. I just have to assign you code names.
Can I just confer with Mark for one moment?
Oh yes, I'll step outside. Hold on 1 second.
Mark, did the captain say we're supposed to shoot or party with the Russians?
I just remember that rule 4 is otherwise party.
Which seems like it would cover a lot of ground. So maybe it is. So are we partying? Is that what we're doing right now? I want to be on the same page. Because if I start partying and you start shooting, it could get messy.
Oh, I can't start shooting. I told him my clown name and he didn't laugh. But in a good way.
So party it is. All right, should we bring him back in?
Let's party.
Let's party. Russian captain.
I regret to inform you I have killed the Russian captain. I used my judo. What was your question for me?
Are you a different Russian guy? I don't know who you are.
Yes, I'm the premier of the Soviet Union. We call ourselves Russian now. Vladimir Putin. Putin.
Why did you kill him, Putin?
I found out he was planning to steal one of our submarines.
He was going to steal one of our submarines, I thought.
Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't have killed him. Hey,
this guy seems kind of cool.
You guys like to party?
That's all we were thinking about doing right now.
Yeah, I'll get some vodka from my ship. I'll bring it over. We have a good time.
All right.
Okay, I'll go get it.
If only the captain could see us, huh? Just being model crew members. Partying it up with Putin.
Following all of the rules.
Following all of the rules. I just wish that Russian captain could be here with us.
Hey, just checking in. It's me, the original captain. Seems like you guys are following the rules. I want to let you know I'm proud of you. I'm going to leave again.
We're killing it on the crew here. We're killing it.
He knew the exact amount of. Oh, hey!
I'm not dead. I did the old fikaroo.
Fikaroo?
Yes.
We just told the guy who killed you we're gonna party with him. What?
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good to party with. He's not so good to work for. I'm still planning to steal a submarine.
We were confused. Whose submarine did you want to steal?
I steal Russian. What? I steal Russian submarine.
Oh.
You want to steal your own submarine?
Well, not really, but you convinced us.
I steal a Russian submarine defect to United States.
Oh. Well, then we should have been asking you to join our crew.
Oh, but I mean, I make the plan, so it'd be my crew. But
you're joining us, so we're the one adding you to our crew.
I'm ready to hack this submarine.
Oh, Tomater, time to get her done.
Get her done.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us, Squirrel. Shows online all the time. And we had a wonderful time performing for you all. Thank you all for great comments in the chat and for being such a supportive audience.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
So scared.
Donate to us.
My filter's still on. Anyways, yeah, visit thesquirrelnyc.com for more shows. There's a show coming up at 9:30, and there's also classes, and they have shows in person as well as shows online. The next show tonight is the local 603 character, or no?
What is show is the local 603 character open mic hosted by Mallrat.
Yeah.
Oh, hosted by Mallrat.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Hey, it's Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. It is 9:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here is the maybe fourth, fifth characters union meeting. I am, as always, Kathleen Moneybags, and I'd like to introduce you to Antonia. Antonia, what's your union name?
You know, they know me around here as Antonia the Nose. That's right. I'm the nose. I'm in charge of nose business. Where you
She
put
can
your
sniff
nose
out. She sniffs out scabs from a mile away.
a mile away. Those scabs, they've got to smell, and this nose can sniff it. That's me. Nose business goes through this nose.
She knows business. Heck yeah.
I've
Well,
never heard that pun before. Honestly,
I knows.
that is brand new to me. I knows.
Oh
It's
yeah.
brilliant.
Well, if you're watching this, looks like you found the Mallrat character jam. Welcome. I hope you have some fun new pieces to try out on us. Maybe we'll laugh. Spoiler alert, we will, because we're cool union members.
Yeah, we're fucking easy. Okay?
We're so damn easy.
We're so damn easy.
We are.
We love to laugh over here at the union.
Bada bing, bada bing.
Bada bing.
Well, before we get started, as always, we should probably go over the rules, because union members, we don't frick around with the rules, right?
Wow. Listen,
yeah,
Moneybags, that's strong language from you.
I know. Frick, I'm sorry. I'm freaking sorry, okay?
Wow, would you
also,
talk like
if you
that
want to pay
your
union dues, you can pay down below.
Right.
Try it out. Maybe you'll like it. We'll give you a kiss. Let's go through the rules.
That's nice of us.
Rule number 1, you got 5 minutes. And then that's it. That's it. That's it. And we're not lying. Here's what you're going to see when you are performing. You're going to see a green frame around yourself. Look at that. Look at that green.
Oh,
that means
my God, that's a nice frame.
I know, it's nice. Green means good, right?
We've got a good budget for frames.
Hey, it's in the union. That's what the dues go toward, is frames.
Oh, sure. Remember, send in your dues.
Yeah, if you want more frames, send in your dues.
There's someone down there.
We're really hoping for a plaid frame one of these days. I don't know.
Hey.
So you'll see this green frame when you're performing. Once you've hit 4 minutes, and someone is saying they can't get in backstage. If you click the link, are you on Chrome? Remember, you should be on Chrome, not on Safari. I don't know if that's a thing. We'll just keep going through the rules real quick. So once you're 4 minutes in, if you have 1 minute left, then the frame is going to turn yellow. And that means, hey, FYI, you're cutting it a little close, bud. Remember, you got 1 minute left. That's when you get yellow. And then if you're cutting it real close, if you got 10 seconds left, then it's going to hit this nice little red frame. And that means,
holy shit,
you better wrap it up, Buster.
Yeesh.
And you know what? We don't frick around here. We don't tolerate scabs. If you go over 5 minutes, you're going to get blacked out.
Oh my.
We weren't lying. You don't want to see that.
No freaking scabs.
No freaking scabs. Amazingly, I don't think we've ever had a scab in the 4 character jams, so that's good.
I believe it. It's a good union. It's a good union. I see you all. I love you all. Strong.
And just a couple more things. You don't have to. You are going to be introducing yourself and blacking yourself out. So let's say that we pop you up on screen. You can be like, "This is Barbie goes to the moon," and then you do your thing, and then you could either say blackout or you could go, and then we'll know that it's over, and then we'll clap, and it'll be awesome.
That's very sophisticated.
Yeah. That was a game that I just came up just now. It's free to anybody who wants Barbie Goes to the Moon. I think that's maybe it. You don't need to be memorized or anything. Just you can hold a piece of paper or be memorized, whatever. You do you. We're cool. We're a cool union. Are we still having? Do we have any of our group number 1 down in the crawl? If do we have any of group number 1 in here in the green room or the live room? My friends, I sent out an email today. I sent out an email today with the link to the live room. Let's see. I'm just gonna chat.
A little bit of technical issues, by the way.
Okay.
If people try right now, they should be able to get in. But we were down for a moment. Try this link, everyone, that I just put in the chat.
Oh.
That's classic union. You know, we're down and then we get right back up.
Yeah.
Back up.
What I meant to say is we were having some technical issues with the electricians union. We're not the electricians union. We're the
that freaking union.
That freaking union.
So check that link, because that's from the Link Union, and we are on good terms with the Link Union.
There's too many goddamn unions. I gotta say it.
No, there's never enough unions. Don't listen.
The union softball leagues they're bloated.
What?
They're bloated. There are too many unions playing in the softball leagues. It's like we got, we're never going to diversify into other sports at least.
I know.
With that.
Well, it looks like we got our group number 1 in here. Let's give it up for our first performer of the night.
Holy shit, yes.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Singing Coach Len is here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I give weekly singing tips. In today's video, I'm going to address some of the controversies regarding my teaching method. Yes. I have been asking my students to visualize my personal breakup stories to help them practice. And many of you left comments saying, what you did is deranged, you need help, or I don't want to sing anymore, not ever, please refund my money. Here is the thing. I believe you had a breakup. If you had a breakup experience, especially the one I had, you will cry yourself to sleep every night and end up with a very powerful vocal cord. Anyway, let's do a vocal warm-up on the phrases that end with the E vowel and visualize the first time I found a condom in my ex-boyfriend's pocket, even we had to stop having sex. This is the condom. Can you explaining this to me? Breathe through your nose, look at the condom, half step up. Are you sleeping with Jeremy? Good, open your mouth horizontally. I know you're fucking lying. Relax your tongue one last time. You say you were texting your mom, but you're just sending dick pic. Oh, good job. But do you feel that natural vibrato? Like a yee?
Oh.
Now, we're going to do some chiaroscuro technique. Remember, push your full throttle to full voice. Deep breath from your lower back and think about standing on the street and crying to your ex-boyfriend's window. Ooh, call me. That's right. Now you voice out. Read your text. Beautiful. Sing with gusto. Is it because I talk shit to your mom? Oh, did you feel the power? Don't call the police. Open your ribcage and breathe deep. Tell Mindy, bail me out of jail. Ooh, don't you just feel the change in your voice? Let's read some comment. Molly from Japan asked if I could show her how to do a vocal fry. Of course, Molly. First of all, you just have to imagine you're going to your ex's wedding and clutch your left hand to a hard fist and say, die, die, die! If they try to kick you out of the venue, use your eval. I don't want this marriage to succeed. If they're trying to search you for sharp objects, engage your chiaroscuro. I will sue you if you touch me. And now engage your instigator and your anger and give it to them because your boyfriend just keep believing you. Die, die, die. Thank you for watching. I'm filming from Coral Gable Mental Hospital. Please subscribe to my channel and click that like button. I will see you next time. Black Cow.
Oh my God.
Incredibly done. You know, this really, I would be lying if I said that I did not have several voice teachers who maybe also crossed similar personal barriers. Sorry.
Is that right?
Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I'm gonna be honest, my last voice teacher in college, her cat was dying throughout like my whole last year. So like she kept like, she would be warming me up and be like, sorry, I need to check this. She'd be like, my cat's dying. And then after a certain point, I got too afraid of what the answer would be to ask her how her cat was doing because I was just afraid she'd be like, she's dead. It's different. It's not as inappropriate,
She's
but
dead.
beautiful.
Is that what she would say?
Yeah, 100%.
I got her pinned. Wow, that was quite a way to start off this union meeting. I'm honestly blown away. I learned so many new skills.
Heck yeah. You know what? I think we're ready to hear from our second union member. All right, second union member, you've got the floor.
Come on down.
Hello.
I'm going to be doing 3 bits for you. This first one is entitled A Teacher and His Student. And the inner monologue of his student. Sorry. Hello, class. Today we're going to blah, 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 blah. And, blah, 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 blah. Crap. We're going to be discussing math.
Can the teacher tell you're not looking at him? Look at his screen. Look at yours. Now look into the camera. 3 different looks. You can definitely tell. Okay, so it's really important that you look like you're thinking and engaged. You're too focused on looking focused to look focused. You're too focused on thinking about looking focused to look focused. Shit, what class was this again? Should I take notes? No. I focus too much on taking notes to pay attention to what the teacher is saying. I don't retain anything. Shit. I gotta come up with a character piece for that squirrel jam later. Shit, I've been taking notes this entire time. I've just been writing down my inner monologue. Wait, light bulb moment. Nah, too meta.
Shit. This second character is a United States Army recruiter. Shit. That's not what the sign says. It says U.S. Army recruits. I am a recruiter. Okay. I am looking for people willing to join the United States Army right now, knowing full well what that means. I'm looking for people who are willing to spend millions of dollars of taxpayer money to lose wars. I'm looking for people who are willing and able to be the reason why we don't have Medicare for all. Okay? I'm looking for sociopaths, psychopaths, people with murderous tendencies, okay? Anyone who hates brown people and wants to kill them.
Oh.
Not even kill them, just bomb them, right? You won't be responsible for the deaths. You'll be responsible for programming the computer program that is responsible for their deaths, okay? I'm desperate. I am desperate. Okay, anyone here. Come on, raise your hand, 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 raise your hand. You. No? Okay. The third character I will be performing for you is the actual janitor that works at the Broadway show Stomp. Stop. Okay. Stop clapping. You can go home now. You can go home now, right? They all left. They're all gone. I'm just actually sweeping the floor. These fucking theater nerds have never actually touched a broom in their lives. And they just, swept everything everywhere. These pretentious dorks leave coffee everywhere. Stop clapping. I'm serious. Stop fucking clapping. Oh, I'm the bad guy because I cursed in front of your kid. I get it. Okay? Look, I'm not the one who's staying at a show 2 hours after it's over, okay? That's you. That's your damage, not mine. Just take your kid and go. Go!
Oh my God!
Take your kid and go.
Take your kid and go. I mean, you're not the one. I'm not the one who's staying at a show 2 hours after it ended. That right there, that was
Man,
good.
I really hope that janitor eventually discovers that he can make music with that broom.
One day, what a redemption arc. I mean, let's talk about the prop work in this union. Holy shit!
I know. I'm not gonna what's it called? Tell on them. I'm not gonna tell on them to the prop union because we don't want them barking up our
Yeah,
tree.
don't tattle. Don't tattle.
Yeah, we got grandfathered in because as character unions, we do our own props. So
That's our thing.
yeah.
I actually have some prop work.
Snitch. That's the word I was looking for,
snitch.
Octavia.
Octavia knows. She's got her finger on the pulse of snitches.
Uh-huh.
If you snitch, she'll put her finger right on your little head. She'll say,
Hey,
no,
speaking of
no.
snitches, we got a new member of this union.
Holy
we got a
shit.
new member coming up.
Tell me
Are
more.
we ready for our third member of the night? Let's give a warm welcome to Carver.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, this is a character named Steve. All right. Oh, Bridget, it has been so amazing dating you this past week. I really feel like I understand human girls better now. I just mean girls. Because girls are humans and I am a human, not an alien. So I date human girls. See what I did there up top? I got it. Yes, 3 dates have flown by. I mean, watching human movies together, eating man-made ice cream. Like, that shit is delicious. Why can't we get that on Jupiter Avenue, where I live, because I'm a human man with a house? Human sex is really remarkable. I mean, the phenomenon is fascinating. The fact that blood flows to my, let's be honest, rather modest human genitalia, causing it to enlarge, thank God. And your human genitalia acts as a pseudo vessel for mine. And then once inserted, the pleasure that we derive from this motion. Oh, and the fact that you have that second vessel in the rear, you know, where the waste comes out of, and you were reluctant to try, but it sounded like you enjoyed it. You know, so much so that I made you do it to me. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and it is something. Tough at first, but hey, thank God for poppers, right? And, you know, it really should be studied intensely to see if we can replicate it for my species. What? What did I just say? Species? I must be tipsy off this human water. Oh, look, the human waiter. Hello, Greg. Classic human name. I will have the spaghetti with meatballs because as a straight human man, that is my favorite meal. You know, probably because of the balls. I'm starting to think that all human men have an obsession with balls. I love balls. Yes, I have 2 of my own. Isn't that right, Greg? You know what? She knows. She's seen them. You know what, Greg? She's actually had them in her mouth. Yes, it was fun, dear, wasn't it? Such a good time. Now, have you tried that with your human partner, Greg? Oh, all right. Goodbye, Greg. Thank you. Oh, so Bridget, I feel like I have to come clean about something. I'm not exactly the man I said I was. No, my name is not Steve, and I am not a lactose intolerant software engineer from Connecticut. I am actually an alien. Oh, it feels good to get that off my chest. Yes, my name is Bleep Blop Lorflin, and I come from what you humans call Jupiter, but what is pronounced in my alien language, it is actually called butthole juice. Yeah, it's a rather unfortunate coincidence. But, oh, this is actually a human suit. Yeah, you know my Audi belly button? Yeah, that's actually the release valve of my human suit. Yes, that is correct. Everyone who has an Audi belly button is an alien. You're right, Bridget. Yes. You know, under this, I'm actually just full green goo. See? Look. Green goo. That's me, Bridget. Bleep blop lorfin. You know, I have to say, I was supposed to kidnap you that first night and bring you back for examination, but it was just so fun to be a human for a few days. I mean, you kids are a fucking riot. I mean, honking a car horn when you're stuck in traffic, what's it gonna do? Oh, stick a fork in me, I'm dead. All right, I really should be blasting off, but before I go, you want to do that butt stuff again? That's a blackout, baby. Yeah.
Blackout, baby.
Oh God. The alien that discovers butt stuff.
That's right.
You know that Jupiter was actually called butthole?
Well, that is how it's pronounced in my language. What a coincidence.
Well, Cover, welcome to the union. We're glad to have you here.
I'm a proud member.
We're thrilled. We're open to any kind of diverse species.
What?
We're open to any kind of species. We're very diverse here. As long as you can
sponge. Yeah. I don't know.
As long as you can stick your mitts in your pits, you're welcome in this union.
Heck yeah. And as the meeting gets on, we get smaller and smaller.
We shrink.
Well, what do you say? I think it's time for us to bring up Group 2. Do we have any union members from Group 2 that are ready to perform? Let's see. I'm ready
Not
for him.
yet at the moment, but
I'm ready for him too.
We're waiting for you. I see Shoikla in the chat. I see.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. We got a Kevin of some sort with a he. We got Kevin.
Kevin. Yes.
Kelly.
Great.
That's Shoikla's first name.
Wow. Whoa. You learn something new every day.
Hey, maybe Shoikla is Kevin's union name.
Okay.
Holy shit. You should give us a tip for that.
Hey.
That was big.
Once again, the Venmo is down below.
It's
if you would like
somewhere
to pay
down
your
below.
union dues.
There it
We'd also
is.
like to take the time to remind you that the Squirrel Theater, which is our partner in this this character jam, they're providing this lovely meeting space. They do amazing classes in improv and sketch, in characters, in whatever the frick you want, like storytelling, podcasting. I don't know. If you want to be funny, take a class from the Squirrel. I don't know.
And they're freaking good. They're freaking good classes.
They're
I freaking taking classes from those people. They know what the frick they're doing. They'll make you funnier.
Know what they don't frick around.
They don't frick around. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking like this.
They don't frick around. Oh, another part about being in a union is that you got to do shoulders like this.
Oh yeah. That's how we raise the dues. We raise our shoulders for them.
Now, unfortunately, we do have some bad news. Apparently, our dear union member Balia is nowhere to be found. So
holy shit!
I know, Balia. If you're watching this and you're trying to join the StreamYard, we'll slot you in at the end.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I think, is Brian here, and is Brian ready to perform? Because we'd love to have you. Yes. Great.
Stick those mitts in those pits.
Stick the mitts in those pits. Please welcome to the stage, Brian.
Oh my God.
Harold, is the coffee all right? I mean, it's as bad as yesterday? No improvement at all? Harold, don't just shake your head. You've got to tell me what's wrong with the coffee. Bad taste. Attention, lady.
Terrible, isn't it? Hi, I'm Tex Sullivan, the only nice guy in the 1950s. Now, a lot of strident feminists, let's say, are angry about the fact that it is still so sexist in this here, the 1950s. I'm here to tell you that I'm not like all those other ad executives. I can be actually a nice feminist man in the 1950s, a nice feminist white man. You see, you don't need to light my cigarettes for me. I've got working appendages, which I will use to not finger you. Because, you know, baby steps, people. When we have sex, I will also allow you to come, preferably after Danny Kaye is finished. I know, you know, we get a bad rap, you know, beatings and drinking and all that, but I promise to come home on time 3 days out of the week. I think that's a big, you know, step up. It can be hard in these modern times, but you know, fellow gentlemen, I think we should all raise our standards a little bit, and you know, maybe only beat women when we feel it is absolutely necessary. Okay, I sense I'm losing the crowd a little bit. Let me take a nice instance. That's a good smoke for a good feminist. And that's all I have so far.
Wow.
The only nice guy from the 1950s.
I mean, what a character. I love to see it. That's such a good concept, honestly. Wow. Also, I had to look up who Danny Kaye was. And
who is he? I don't know.
I'll show you a picture.
Yeah,
I'll show you a picture. Am I wrong? Is he in Singing in the Rain? Did you see my iPad? Isn't it nice? Oh, where's the camera? There he is. Look
Who's
at that
this guy?
little face.
Oh,
Is he in
he
Singing
looks
in the
nice.
Rain? Is that why I recognize
No,
myself?
that his name is like Donnie or Danny.
Oh, we got 36 viewers all
Or-
of a sudden. Hi, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
36! Holy shit, well, all 36 of you have got to know where Danny Kaye is from. So, freaking chat about it.
Donald O'Connor, thank you, Shoykla. Donald O'Connor was in Singing in the Rain.
O'Connor.
For
Who
all
the
36
heck
of
is
you who
Danny Kaye?
stumbled into this, you're a fly on the wall in a character union meeting.
Welcome.
No scabs. You know what? I think it's about time for us to turn it over to the very person who solved the Donald O'Connor and Singing in the Rain thing for us. I think it's time for us to give it up for Shoykler. Please give it up for
Shoykler.
Hello.
Shoykler.
Oops, just a moment. Okay, it's better. Oh, Mr. Harrow. Oh, you're awake. Okay, good. I've never had to knock anyone out before, so I was a wee bit nervous. I was going to leave an aspirin and some water down there with you, but like everything by you is electrified, so that was probably going to be a bad idea. Oh yeah. This is definitely one of those Saw things. Okay. No, I've never done one before. Haven't actually even seen one of the movies, so I hope we got it right. Of course, we didn't have one of those abandoned warehouses. They have in the city. So we actually had to park the SUVs on the driveway and set this all up in our garage. Because we're in the suburbs here. So okay. So anyway, no. Yeah, we couldn't get like barbed wire or razor wire or anything like that. I mean, please. I mean, the homeowners association would have put us on a list. We were trying to get anything like that. No, all of the wire down there, what the wife and I did is we took like 85 slinkies and we just like straightened them out, at night after the kids had gone to sleep. Yeah, and we built all of it out of that. Although I do have to tell you that except for those slinkies, every single part of that death trap down there is made from stuff we already had lying around the house. Oh yeah. See, that's my bowling ball that had the crack in it. That's my son Chandler's big wheel. Of course, we're gonna need to have that back. Once this is all done. Over there is my daughter Charlotte's recorder and the monitor you're seeing me on. It's our old TV. Yeah. So anyway, oh, right. Of course, I should probably tell you, why you've been kidnapped and, put into the whole death trap thing. So anyway, well, we found out, the wife and I, that you are the one who decided not to bring back the Summerberry Blast this year. Well, no. See, I mean, I don't think it's fair to say that nobody liked it because, oh, no, not me. No, it's our daughter Charlotte. She's turning 7 next month. She loves the Summerberry Blast. I mean, last year, no, like adored it. Would not drink anything else. I mean, I had to drive to every supermarket in like 3 counties to stock up on as much as we could find. Yeah, in fact, that's the reason we actually had the SUVs parked in the driveway for all of those months because, the garage, everywhere you are now, it was just like case in case of Summerberry Blast. Yeah. The stuff lasted us until like March. But, it ran out. We had to convince, Charlotte, oh, well, it'll be back this coming summer, I'm sure. And then it wasn't. And, well, I mean, it's just, how can you say no to that face? Oh, hold on. Hun, Where's my cell phone? Yeah, no, he wants to see a picture of Charlotte. Oh, she says you don't need to see a picture of Charlotte. Okay. So anyway, yeah, hence all of this. All you have to do is, crawl through the wire maids to the stack of papers where you promised to bring back Summerberry Blast. Oh, no. Be careful. No, don't. Ooh. Oh. Honey, dear, do we have any Swiffer wipes that weren't already in the garage?
You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up for a suburban jigsaw. Antonia's texting me right now. She said, "Oh no, my StreamYard crashed." I'm gonna text her right now and let her know, come on back. Because guess what? Come on back, Antonia. Because guess what? Antonia may be doing a little character herself. I'm gonna just monologue until she comes back. Antonia's in the waiting room. Perfect. I was gonna say I don't. Oh, she left. Okay. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just gonna let you all know. Oh, here she is.
I made it. Oh, holy shit! Shoiko was holding me hostage in his homemade saw contraption.
There are slinkies everywhere.
The slinkies are covered. There were razors made out of Summerberry Blast that were just shredding me to pieces.
Now, I gotta confess, I'm not entirely clear if Summerberry Blast is a cereal, if it is a soda flavor. What is Summerberry Blast?
Okay.
Do you know?
I googled it.
You googled it.
Yep. And
you got a dramaturg here.
I don't know if it's a thing because it didn't come up very easily.
So it was an
But there's something
original
called
thing.
Summerberry Bliss. That's a Tropicana flavor. I'll show you.
I think it might be a Scheukler invention then. Summerberry Bliss.
Summerberry Bliss. That looks good.
Hey.
It looks good.
Hey, Antonia.
What?
Do you want to do a character?
Oh, hell yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do.
Please welcome to the stage, Antonia the Nose.
The Nose. An original song. I'm a carnival worker and I'm okay. I'm a carnival worker and I'm here to say that I like carnivals, but unfortunately, candy apples were ruined for me. No, the process of making candy apples is fine, and the candy apple maker is perfectly nice. It's not like chicken nuggets and the pink slime that's so bad. It's 'cause I learned candy apples are actually my dad. And I can't eat my father, I can't eat my father, I can't eat my father, not again, not again. No, I can't eat my father because it's not much farther to imagine my father eating me till I'm dead. This explains so much about my sticky history, why my mother wouldn't let me climb apple trees, why all the kids made fun of my caramelly shine. It's because I was the son of a candy apple the whole time. I became a carny worker because they are so free, and among these smelly weirdos, no one looks twice at me. Sure, the pigeons are all pecking and the kids try to take me, but I'm proud of my heritage from the candy apple tree. So I can't eat my father, I can't eat my father, I can't eat my father, not again, not again. No, I can't eat my father because it's not much farther to imagine my son eating me till I'm dead. Oh, yes, I have a son. He's a carny right here, too. I had him with the lady who makes cotton candy boo. She's not made of cotton candy. She's a human through and through. So my son is only a quarter candy apple. Yes, it's true. Even though my son's candy apple heritage is wee, he's got a gooey coat and stick up his ass like me. He's always getting stuck in the sun melts terribly, but we're still the proud and pompous candy apple family. So we can't eat our fathers, we can't eat our fathers, we can't eat our fathers, not again, not again. No, we can't eat our fathers because it's not much farther to imagine the biggest regret of my life. The time I ate a candy apple with my wife. It was horny and chewy and gruesome and toothsome and fleshy and throbbing and very familiar. It tasted like death and also sugary. But at the time, I didn't see that the candy apple looked like me. So I can't eat my father. I can't eat my father. I can't eat my father. Not again. Not again. No, I can't eat my father because it's not much farther if this nightmare never ends. I'll melt in the sun until I'm dead. La 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 till I'm dead, till I'm dead. La 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 la. This nightmare never ends.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you very much.
What mind conceived of this?
The nose, baby. It comes straight from the nose.
The nose, you gotta hook up with a cartoonist and make this the saddest freaking movie for a kid ever.
Oh my God, can you imagine? I was also imagining me in just a big candy apple costume, glossy and red, very round.
I can't eat my father. Wow, yeah, this really has the makings of a very disturbing and yet very catchy
Very catchy. Everyone's
piece.
gonna be singing that. I can't eat my father. You can't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna wake up at 2 a.m. and start singing. Can't eat my father, not again, not again.
Not again.
God, that was great. Hey, thanks to Wind. Oh, it's a made up drink, Shoikla.
Holy shit, Shoikla.
Shoikla,
It sounds
you gotta
good.
get into advertising, Shoikla, because Summer Berry Blast, I
It's a
think that
great
would
name.
sell.
It's a great freaking name. And you know what's so great about it is no one's claimed it yet. And so it's open for you, Shoikla.
You better
Shit
copyright
skis.
that.
You're going to have to join the Juice Union after this.
Oh, well, you know what, folks? I have to say, I think this brings us to the end of I'm going to say the 4th monthly meeting. But before we go, I think we should give a big old shout out to Octavia. Octavia, do you want to come in and say hi?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Octavia.
Hello.
Hello.
Bada bing.
Bada bing.
Baby.
Hold on. There we go. Hello.
There she is. Hello.
There she is, the bada bing herself.
Octavia, do you have any bits you want to try out?
I don't got no bits. I got no bits. I don't even have 2 bits to rub together. I'm so poor.
You just got one that you're chewing on.
I think this is also a 5th character show, if I'm not mistaken. I think
Fifth?
because I think
Oh
there was
my
one you
God.
guys did without me.
Oh wow,
But
maybe.
you were in everyone's hearts, Octavia.
No wonder we forgot about it because you weren't there.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah, there was no bada bing.
Hey, we want to say big thanks, Octavia. You freaking kill it every time, and you're a superstar. She's
Freaking
out.
kill it. She's out.
Freaking-
That's how much
freaking-
she's killing this. She doesn't need to linger. She doesn't need to do these improvised bits with us.
No,
She's better than that.
no, she better. One more time, if you want to pay your union dues, give it down below. Thanks
Right
everyone
down
for coming
below.
out to the union meeting. Once again,
You're all
I'm Kathleen
superstars.
Moneybags.
I'm Antonia the Nose.
the nose. Thanks for coming out, and we're gonna be doing this again in October, the first Thursday of October. So mark your calendars. It's gonna be great. And I guess we'll see you then, right?
That's right. I'll bring us out. Hold on. We got the union bell here.
Bong.
Bong. Bong.